Alrighty then, welcome back to another episode of the Gods of A, where nothing exciting happened last session.
Nah.
Nah.
Why would anything happen?
It was great.
We had a
I was gone.
time with a rental
Must
code.
have been boring without me.
Nothing happened. We just sat down and cried because we were lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I was crying too, but that's
of tears. It was
So Belladonna.
so much.
Belladonna, what is the last thing you remember? What do you remember from the last session you were at?
My hiking buddy disappeared in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have good news for you. Followed by a lot of bad and strange news, but it starts out good.
We'll get there. So, Bella, you were out in the woods near where you had been captured and kidnapped by Skin Tom. And while scouring the area, Stan discovered a hole in the ground. But not like a hole that was dug, just a hole that was there. And in a moment of true brilliance that no GM wouldn't be excited to get, he stuck his arm in it. Stan pulled out a lantern.
Oh, yeah.
That pulled shadows, and he and the lantern vanished. Bella, what do you do?
Not panic. Wish I had my towel. 2 people got that joke. Great.
The Lord is down to see in trouble. But the last time we called, the line went dead. Deep in those canyons, deep as shadows, Vesta where the angels fear the land. We sent our posse out, deputized, professionals well practiced and researched. But wander in those hills too long, you don't come back the same. You've grown a stranger, stranger still than when you left. The Lord seems folks are disappearing, replaced by those who wear them like a mask. The canyon mouths are growing, getting deeper. Their shining eyes look out there from their depths. We sent our posse out, deputized, professionals well practiced and researched. They wandered in those hills too long. They came back home, but came back wrong. We had to tell the papers they got lost. Lord, seems to me I'm being followed. I can feel it getting closer, man in gray. I know it's been a while since I called you. Just tell me, is it you or GodsofA?
Bella's gonna start looking for him, and yeah, she's gonna start by looking around.
Okay, so you are out in the woods. You are alone. It's getting dark, or it is dark, actually.
It is dark.
Give me an intellect roll.
Okay. His dice are fired. Rolled a 5.
It's really dark, and he's gone, and the ground ate him.
Oh God! There's a sinkhole. I'll call the Forest Service and see if I can get help. Someone that can get to me.
Sure. So you put in the call, and a short time later, a truck pulls up, and from the Forestry Service, there's a ranger station not too far from here, and I feel like Bella would fairly expect the person driving the Forest Service truck to look more like her and not to be a young, early 30s, late 20s white woman with very short cropped, very perfectly styled blonde hair in a very crisp blouse and tailored slacks. Be the person to drive up in a giant ass pickup truck with Forest Service emblazoned on the side. But it is the person you were speaking to on the phone.
Okay, well that's good.
What do you say?
She's a little surprised. I'm like, hi, thank
Hi.
you for coming out here.
Are you all right? You sounded fairly panicked on the phone.
Yeah. I lost my friend. We were together, and Bella doesn't know exactly how in the know this person is, so she doesn't want to sound like a crazy person, but she also wants to find her friend, and so she's going to try to find her words carefully.
Give me an intellect roll.
Oh God.
I don't know if this is deception or persuasion. Let's call it the tightrope between the two.
Okay. It's a 13.
Okay. You do a pretty okay job. If you want to let that inform how you...
Thanks. So my friend and I, he found a lantern, and really old lantern in just a little nook here in the ground, and I thought it'd be a really good source of light, but then I lost track of him, and now I can't find him.
You found a... Okay, all right. Well, let's get you back to the station, and then we'll get everything organized to get people out here looking for your friend.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys hop in the truck. I'm assuming you leave Lily behind to kind of keep guard in case he comes back?
Yeah, she will give her, the hand command for, stay.
Okay.
And hope that she stays in the area.
Okay. So you guys head out. You stop at the ranger station, not too far from here. It's just off from Reliquary Lake. And you kind of go through the standard operation of missing persons. Should check and make sure you're okay. Again, there's something interesting that this woman whose name is Holly Hope, she's very knowledgeable, but again, you're not getting that rough and tumble, I work with the Forestry Service outdoors. You're getting let's face it, Ivy League educated. She knows her shit, but you're surprised to see her outside of a lab. And at some point you hear give me an intellect roll.
Oh God. Okay.
For perception.
10.
Okay. A car on a 10. You don't notice that it's a Nissan, goes blasting past the ranger station at incredibly high speeds, far over the speed limit. And legit question, do you think you guys were making a lot of noise in the car? Was there screaming and yelling?
At what stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this just wrong turn direction?
Yeah, this is when you took the wrong turn. So
I think
Stan would have just landed on the hood of the car. And you guys drove away.
I don't know if we'd have been screaming still, but definitely
Okay, so the car's kind of erratic. All right.
Stan was absolutely screaming in his truck following them. But
yeah, for sure.
Oh, yes,
But
the
we
truck
were.
follows.
We were just freaking out.
I think... Oh, you would recognize Stan's truck.
Okay, yeah, because we rode in it
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There goes... Oh, hey, there goes my friend. Even on a 10.
Okay.
So I think you guys hop in the truck, the Forest Service truck, and give chase at a safer speed. Maybe she inches a little over the speed limit, living dangerously. And as you're winding through these, she's got her window down and she's actually listening very intently, as she's driving down these very dark and quiet forest roads. And you hear this rending sound and crashing and crumpling as something large falls a very long way. And not too long after this, you circle around and you come to the end of the road, which is an overlook of Reliquary Lake, the kind of tourist attraction, cratered lake that this area is known for. And Holly pulls to a stop, throws open the door, looks at your companions, who I don't believe have seen you yet. She goes, "Did you all hear a loud crashing noise?"
Oh, yeah, no, that was us. That was, yeah, got tired of the rental car, so
Just, you know.
it's in the lake now.
It's in the...
Yeah.
Everyone here's okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Bella. We got your raccoon here.
Get out of the
Somewhere.
car. Lily!
Might have
She puts her
wandered
arms
off.
out.
We were, making spam and coffee. If anyone
You want
wants spam or coffee.
I'm fairly fond of spam and coffee, but you all seem very in shock.
That's probably
Yeah.
what this is.
That's an excellent descriptor, I'd say. I've got pretty much all the physical abilities of shock. Cool head, keen mind.
Bella's gonna be like, where were you?
Several different places.
I see a lot of hand motions. I'm sorry, my sign language is like 20 years rusty. What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Everybody give me an intellect roll. And remember the impact of stress on your rolls.
17.
17.
19.
Hell yeah.
Shockingly.
14 minus 9, so 5?
14 minus 3, so 11.
Okay. Everyone watches this woman, Holly. She kind of she moves over to where the car was not that long ago with a fairly high-powered light and is just kind of investigating. And I think Bella and Stan, not hampered by the stress system, would clock that she's got a device in one hand. What was it, a 17 and a 19?
Mm-hmm.
She's got a device in her hand. It looks like she's taking readings of something, but it's unfamiliar tech. You're not sure what it is. You're just kind of clocking that it's there and what it seems to be doing. But she's kind of checking with her eyes and then back and forth. And I think on 17 and 19, you just hear, fascinating. Oh, that's fascinating. Well, honestly, I think the best thing we could do is get you back to the ranger station. I would say get you some food, but you do seem to be...
Got food.
Spam and coffee, baby.
Food's good.
Spam and coffee.
We have beds.
Beds.
I need it.
Beds
Yes.
are
I need
Pretty
to.
nice.
I need to use the sleep.
good.
Okay.
Do y'all have gas in your vehicle? Jerry can?
Oh, I was going to say yes, in the gas tank, yes. But you mean...
No, I mean, we could siphon it, but that would probably be more effort than it's worth. And my truck's out, and I'd like to keep that with me.
I believe we have some back at the cabin.
Then
I admit this was a bit of an emergency situation. I might not have
No.
grabbed...
Not on you at all. Not on you at all. Don't you worry about it.
can I do some sort of like sense motive as to like why she wants us to come back with her? She doesn't quite seem concerned and seems more wanting to find out more in a different sense.
Give me an intellect roll.
Frickin' 5 again.
She seems to be doing her job to the best of her understanding of her job. She's
Don't-
doing her best.
Stuff's weird.
That's all we can do.
Can I ask you, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Holly Hope.
Holly, Ranger Holly. Ranger, is that the proper... Doesn't.
Holly is fine.
Do you have the time?
She looks... It is... Let's see. It was dark when you guys left, so... I'm going to say it's probably 9:30 going on 10.
Look. Alright. Bella, you didn't happen to check the time when I disappeared into an alternate universe down that rabbit hole, did you?
What?
We'll get there. Bella, did you
The
happen
sun
to catch the
hadn't
time when
set
that
yet.
happened?
The sun hadn't set yet. So it's probably, let's see, it's fall. It's probably like 5 o'clock.
Okay. 4 hours. That felt like 4 hours. Yeah, sorry to cut you off there, Ranger Holly.
Holly's just fine.
Disappeared into an alternate universe down a rabbit hole, got a cool lantern, met an eldritch god. Fletch is an eldritch god, by the way. Fetch. Probably killed me for mispronouncing it. Cool little fact there.
The
Not
giant?
sure if that's related. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one who used to run around with a bee. Eldritch god.
I think there were bees?
No. He was not all that concerned with mortal affairs. But he let me keep his lantern, which was pretty cool of him.
I don't think that was helpful.
It wasn't helpful. It was
It might
bad.
be now that I know how it works. I'm going to keep it. I feel like that's important. And also, I feel like if I lose it, he's going to come reap my soul. So I'll probably just hang on to that one for a while.
Okay, that makes sense.
But, yeah, no, disappeared.
No.
Alternate universe. Stan Raines, by the way. I don't know if you listen to the radio much, Holly.
Oh, of the Raines report, yes.
Raines report, yeah.
We do have
yeah.
a file on you, yes.
Awesome. Yeah, cool. I mean, I know I've called in a couple of
The
missing
Forest
persons and stuff.
Service has a file on Stan?
What are you
I
writing
know the
down?
Forest Service had files.
I call in a lot of missing.
What are you writing down?
Everything you're saying.
Clipboard.
For why?
Data.
I like
Four.
that. I like that. And I like that it's pen and paper, too. Good move.
Can I intellect check her motives here if she's being truthful?
Give me an intellect roll.
It's not going to work because I've got a -9 from stress. -2.
What?
She's writing stuff down.
She is writing stuff down.
I think that's what writing looks like, yeah.
That's letters. Pretty sure that's letters.
Anyone
Well,
else
actually,
want to
what?
roll for motive?
I'll try.
Nah.
I got non-combat tasks. That's the one. Those might be letters.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
I did do. Pretty sure those are letters.
On a nat 1. I'm going to angle this one in a weird way. Sybil, do you take notes?
Oh yeah.
She has like a moleskin journal, something that I'm not going to say Sybil wants, but it's the like, oh, I've had that sitting in an Amazon wish list for a real long time. It's a real nice journal.
It's a nice journal.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
What?
Did you say something about my journal?
It's pretty.
Oh,
Pretty journal.
yes, I thought it was quite a handsome journal when I purchased it. We should probably get you moving. Did you happen to see... You said alternate dimension. Did you happen to see something in the woods? Is that perhaps motivated you to drive incredibly fast and dangerously down a mountainous forest road?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lots of things.
So many.
Any number of things would have that response we saw.
In the woods and then also in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another one in
We
the truck.
didn't know it was
Yeah,
in the
that's
car
why-
at that point, though.
That was
True.
the problem.
Yeah, it kind of snuck in there. Which it implies a level of critical thinking that I wasn't really going to get to those creatures. Which is kind of cool.
While you're saying that, she's checking the device and kind of checking her notes. And she kind of goes,
is that an EMP reader, by the way? Because I don't think we're going after... I don't think we've got much ghostly experience here. This is more of
Let's get you someplace safe.
I think that's wise. Because the first thing you're going to think when we tell you all of this stuff is going to be, oh my god, they're probably still out there. Which is probably the case. And I think it's best to have that thought somewhere enclosed.
Just kind of like slowly gesturing you to the truck.
Let me pack up the camp stove, forest fires. He's going to pack up his little camp stove.
I like the idea that Stan is just in the back of the Ranger truck with the little camp stove. And anything...
yeah, I mean, he'll
anything else he wants to take from his truck?
Yep. As he is sort of getting situated in there, Bella, you don't happen to still have my shotgun, do you?
Sure do.
Nice. Okay, I'm ready to go.
And thus Bella moved up in Stan's ranking past Bernie.
Bella has not lost weapons.
Bella has her karambit and she has a shotgun. And Lily.
Okay. So, you guys take off. Leave Stan's truck behind, and we'll technically leave the...
What remains of the truck?
Leave the remains of the rental behind, and head to...
Does that count as littering? Oh man,
I'd be more worried about if you got...
late.
If it's at the bottom of the lake, it's not
insurance.
littering, it's reef building.
Okay. Yeah,
Public service.
this is a good outcome.
Onwards to Shellshockville.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys have the insurance on that vehicle?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
If
good.
Bernie rented it, she declined it. But if Sybil rented it, we probably do.
So, important for my imagination, is this Ranger truck a single cab or a dual cab?
I'm gonna show my ass as a city boy. The fuck is...
Single cab is one bench
Just the
seat,
bench.
dual cab is 2 bench seats.
It's the
So
two.
single cab would mean all 4 people are squeezed
Just
into one line, which would be hysterical.
Plus the record.
5 people.
I'm in the back. Stan just climbed on into that truck.
Let's
With
say...
a shotgun, I assume.
Well, if you gave it to him.
Oh yeah, I should give it back.
In that case, we can go with all 4 squeezed across, and Lily has clambered into the back with Stan.
Okay.
You know, I'm starting to kind of like this group.
He's got the food.
Yeah.
It's fair.
All right.
Do you
So-
want another cheese doodle, Mr. Raccoon? Thank you.
So you head through the dark of the woods. You do not see... Well, everyone give me an intellect roll.
Oh, there's a lot of brain power this episode.
-6.
13.
6.
So Bella's the only one who got above a 10.
Correct.
Bella, you don't see anything in the woods following you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
You head into the woods, back to the ranger's cabin. It's a 2-story ranger cabin, kind of tucked back a little bit away from the main road. There's a little porch, staircase up, and inside is the living room. You see like a computer desk, a couple of tables. Through the back is the kitchen. She stands there with her hands on her hips and goes into host mode. We'll get you some water. We can get you something a little more substantial than Spam. Starts passing out bottles of water, directs you to couches and chairs and stuff to sit. She's got her notebook. Do you mind if I ask what happened? Do you mind if I take notes?
So there's going to be 3 very different stories.
Is this
One of which
one of
you've
us
already
tells
heard.
the truth and the other always lies, or?
No.
No.
More the...
Well,
I don't know if you believe all the things, so you know.
It is my job to take down the notes accurately as you relay them.
Okay.
Doesn't sound specifically forest rangery, but all right.
I guess I'll start, since it started with Bella and I. Bella probably told you that I reached my hand down a hole, disappeared into... I don't know what she would have seen exactly, but probably just nothingness. There might have been a flash, maybe some esoteric mumbling heard in the middle distance. Maybe Aramaic. Anything like that? Not ringing a bell?
Bella, there was nothing.
Yeah, there was, you were just gone.
Oh.
It got
cool.
very dark, and it got dark in that way that, like, when a very thick cloud goes by, right, where it's dark descends, and then as it kind of passed, he was gone.
Yeah. Well, so from my perspective, I was pulled down into the bowels of the earth, wherein I encountered a universe much like our own, with the notable exception of a ghostly procession of people of many changing faces, all of which seemed to be screaming in what I could only describe as unimaginable agony, processing towards a point in the distance that none would ever find. And also Fetch. Fetch is a small child, used to hang out at the sanctuary. Turns out he's an eldritch god of lost souls, most notably dead children. God of vengeance sort of deal. So the lantern we found on the forest floor was his. And so he spoke to me and then gave me his, saying I would probably need more. Regrettably not giving me any sort of instruction manual on its usage, which will be an important note later. I then emerged from this mirror universe, was grabbed by stony hands of the dead, which sprang from the ground unbidden, as I tried to get back to the truck. I then got to the truck. And
Were these related to... Sorry. This is...
No.
I mean, this is great. This is fascinating. So you're describing... You said the stony hands of the dead, but this has anything to do with the boy?
I'm unclear on that fact. Potentially. I did make a note at some point that we should look into perhaps unmarked graves of murdered children, or children who died in some sort of industrial accident. This being right by the caverns, of course, where such things take place. That was a thought I had. Yeah. Anyhow.
So, multidimensional reality matter displacement? Fascinating.
You're going to want to put down temporal anomalies, too. That's been coming up a lot recently.
Temporal anomalies?
Yeah, I got a note from my dead dad.
I got a note from your dead dad.
I'm sorry, Sybil got a note from my dead dad who passed away, so technically we both got it just from sources. Sybil got a note from my dead dad, dated written on a scrap of newspaper, dated temporal anomaly. Anyhow.
Please, carry on.
So when I went back to the truck, I then met up with Sybil and Bernie, which, by the way, Holly, this is Sybil and Bernie. Holly, you've met.
Pleasure to meet you. And I think she's bouncing back and forth, like... I am assuming that Bella is raiding the snacks.
Bella is listening and very confused and, well, more concerned. She gets it, but she's concerned.
I think Holly... She's got strong divorced dad in the kitchen energy, meaning she's gotten you bottles of water, little bags of chips,
granola bars. There's nothing here that's something you cook. It's all prepackaged, but she is trying to make sure you're taken care of. So, sorry, continue. Yes.
Well, actually, at this point, I think it's probably easiest to pass it off to Bernie and Sybil here. One question for you before I turn over the story. Yes. Do you have any alcohol? Any alcoholic beverage?
Let me check. I might have something in the back. She kind of scurries out through the kitchen, out the back door, kind of into the dark for a moment. And you are alone for at least a few seconds.
Okay, real quick. I know I'm kind of spilling the beans on the thing here. We're all okay with that, right?
She seems to be taking it well.
The only concern I have is she's not really acting like a ranger.
No, I think she's some sort of paranormal researcher. Maybe
Yeah.
just as a hobby, but definitely taking all of this news far too well for somebody. I am going to just keep an eye out for any sort of cultic iconography, because if she is a member of the cult, we may have to run.
Okay.
I don't want to kill
Makes
her.
sense.
You did mention she had a lot of like books and binders in here, right?
Yeah.
That's not.
I feel like that's a good
Can I-
sign.
Can I peruse the titles?
Yeah. Give me an
Can I
intellect
assist
roll.
her? Can I assist her in doing this? Give her an asset?
I am going to say, so historically speaking, if you have an inability in a skill, you cannot give the help action to somebody. And so I think with 3 1/4 levels of stress, no, actually.
Bernie looks like she's going to help and then just kind of falls over and lays sideways on the floor.
All right. 18. I thought it was a 13 at first.
Okay. Your gut tells you it's not cultish because it could be, I suppose, but you see these very thick, like 4-inch binders that are perfectly labeled with like, a lot of them are printed labels, but some of them are just very meticulous handwritten. And, you kind of take a quick glance and you see things like, harvest files, tractor engineering specification, or Slinger system machine processor for Soviet signal tensile, Siesta project, database retrieval and crawl system evaluation, miscellaneous papers pertaining to slide tube. What you're getting is government. Boring, bureaucratic. We've got a file for everything government.
I don't think she's a cultist, guys. I think she's from like an organization, perhaps of the national level or state level.
The men in black are hiring women.
That's progressive.
Quite.
She comes back. Everybody give me a speed roll. I guess speed defense, if you want to be specific. Bernie especially, give me a speed defense roll.
I rolled a 15, which means it's a 6. That's so good for me right now.
It is.
I got a 13.
14.
14? Okay, Stan, just having beaten out, Holly steps back in and trips over the form of Bernie, who has laid on the floor.
Okay, I deserve this.
Can I catch her gallantly? I feel like that's a good.
I was going to say on a 14, no, you catch the beer gallantly.
That'll do. Thank you very much.
On my 13, can I break her fall?
I was going to say, I'll say that on a 13, Bella can catch her gallantly.
Ooh.
Just the two of us. Stan just got. All right.
I need art of this.
I know technically Stan rolled higher, but
Nah. This makes sense.
No, catching a beer without spilling a draught would be much harder than catching a full body person.
this is fair. Also, it's a 6-pack. It's like the
I was
carrying
gonna say,
case.
I'm picturing like
Ooh.
warm pack of Budweiser here.
But it's like a carrying case of bottles.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
Coors. Excellent.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. She doesn't. Her hair is very short, so she doesn't. But she just kind of like almost very not just efficiently, right? Writes herself. Oh, thank you very much. Terribly sorry. And you already got the beer. Shall we continue?
Sure.
Very well.
Take it away, Eidolons.
Eidolons.
Bernie is still curled up on the floor, clutching her gut where the foot kicked into her.
You said Eidolon, like the specter or phantom?
The institution.
Oh.
Is that what that name comes from? I never thought to ask.
Neither did I.
Yeah. Seemed a little on the nose, but you know.
Well, it also means an idolized person or thing, but I figured in the context.
Still a little on the nose.
Yeah.
For being honest.
I consider us all pretty much equal in stature. I don't really idolize high.
Sybil's my idol.
Oh.
Buddy. That's... I'm moving on from that. So, yes, we were at Mr. Rayne's farm doing some research. He and Bella went off to investigate something else on their own. They never came back. We went to follow up on that particular thing that was happening that they had gone to. And we did not find them. We found his truck and a bunch of holes in the ground, which I tripped in. And then something grabbed me. And we booked it, and something grabbed at Bernie. And we made it back to our vehicle, at which point Mr. Rayne's fell out of the sky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right on the
From-
hood.
Right on the hood.
What height would you anticipate?
He was going pretty fast. With my physics knowledge!
I'd say
Was
Give
the
me-
30
hood
feet?
terribly dented, or was it...
You never had a chance to get out and look.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true, yeah.
Bernie, give me an intellect roll with your knowledge of physics
I have a physics skill, guys.
and
I couldn't not take
your like minus 3 levels.
So that's -2. And with the 16 I rolled, that's a 10. High roll of the night for me.
Yeah, you could get it within 10 feet.
Yes!
So it either fell 20 to 30 feet or, 30 to 40 feet.
30, give or take 10. Based on how quickly he was going and the sound of the thud when he landed.
it felt like 30.
Yeah, he fell onto the hood of our car, at which point we told him to get in the car, which he did not take seriously and went to go to his truck and was attacked by the things that were attacking us, at which point we peeled away quite quickly. We took a wrong turn and pulled over on the outlook at which you had found us.
Oh, and this would have been when you drove past the cabin.
I did drive past.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Must have, I guess, but wasn't paying attention to that. At which point, Stan pulled up behind us because we had gone the wrong way, and we were attacked by one of the things which had crawled into his truck.
Oh.
At which point, the vehicle started to go over the cliff edge. We managed to remove the creature, and then ourselves from the car before it went over the cliff.
Yep.
Barely.
You insinuated that the mechanisms by which this lantern... Do you have the lantern? You said that would come up again.
Oh, yeah, that's part of why I went over the cliff.
The lantern?
It turns out it makes things real dark.
It makes things real dark. And that's
It's hard
bad
to drive when it's dark.
when you can't see where anything is, and there's a monster in the car, and you're by a cliff.
I see.
Yeah, I do have the lantern. I probably wouldn't use it inside. I don't know how long the effects last for. I'm really enjoying being able to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the lantern on you?
Yeah, I think the raccoon had.
Lily? Bella's suddenly very concerned.
Oh, she's grown quite fond of it. I think she knows how it works.
The raccoon,
Lily! I got snacks.
Give the raccoon a powerful artifact.
Well, give is a strong word. I only have 2 hands, and I was very concerned with holding on to my shotgun car, or in the back of the truck, gun safety. So Lily graciously offered to hold on to the lantern for me while we were riding, and then I just never really got it back. Like I said, I don't really intend on using it indoors again, so figured like it's the safest option.
Sure.
You hear a chittering in the kitchen, and Lily has placed the Eldritch artifact on the counter and is using it as a step stool to get to the cupboard for more snacks.
See,
girl.
She's treating it with proper respect, I'd say.
I don't think that's
Ish.
true.
It wibble wobbles and falls over and crashes off of the counter.
Yeah, maybe I'll just onto it now. Well, that means I have to give the raccoon 12.
What? What was that?
If I'm holding, I only have 2 hands, so if I'm holding onto the lantern, I can't also safely hold to my shotgun.
I can hold the shotgun.
No, you cannot.
I can hold the shotgun.
Bella, why don't you hold on to the shotgun? Bernie, it's nothing personal. It's just, twice bitten, 3rd time shy.
Yeah.
While we're not...
I still have your family's knife from the kitchen. I didn't lose that one.
That's good. That's a nice thing. Yep. We'll call that's the redemption knife. If you can manage to keep that above water for 48 hours...
I think you're pushing it with that.
I'm gonna be mean.
Oh no.
Bernie, take an XP.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Honestly, I think you guys could probably use some XP.
Yeah, did we get anything from last session?
Let's say 3 per person.
Yes.
Does that include me?
For you, 2.
Okay.
From the previous session.
Okay.
But yes, take an XP, give an XP to somebody else.
I'm going to give it to Chapman because I feel like I'm about to have done him wrong.
Advance apology XP.
The good news is, you know where that knife is. The bad news is once again, a belonging of the Rayne family is at the bottom of a body of water. In fact, it's the same body of water.
Oh.
The knife was still in the car.
Oh yeah. No, I used the knife to cut myself free of the seatbelt, but then I put it in the car as it was going because
You just put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we'll come up with some sort of routine for tool redemption. It's okay.
Yeah. That sounds good. It's kind of no, it did save my life.
Can't talk shit on the tools that you keep dropping.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah, no, you're right. That chainsaw was real good though. That really came in clutch.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a nice chainsaw. That chainsaw served me well for many, many years.
It looked well loved.
It was well loved. Yeah.
It started up right first try.
I had the ghost of a pilgrim in it.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You wanted to get it started right, you had to confess to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did mutter a few things at it as I was trying to, get the hand off my leg.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Holly sidles up next to Sybil and just... Are these the effects of shock, or is this how they always communicate?
It's a bit of both, honestly, but it seems like it's maybe more the shock right now.
Okay. Alright. I'll make note of that.
Normally I'm real mad about this stuff.
And you would be right to be so.
Yeah, it's the calm that seems to be the shock.
Oh.
But everything of your family's heirlooms that I have broken and destroyed, which is only 3 so far, saved my lifetime in the destruction process.
True. Yeah.
And it's only been a day?
I need a
Maybe
nap.
we'll end up at the bottom of the lake at some point and just sort of collect them back.
Yeah. I mean, I think most of the chainsaw is probably still in the woods. The parts of it.
That's true. Yeah, that one just kind of exploded.
Yeah.
All right. Those are all of Holly's questions for the night. There are 2 guest rooms, each with 2 twin mattresses. So.
Stan's taking the beer with him. He's just setting that right down next to the bed. Just periodically, every 20 minutes or so, you can just hear a bottle crack.
Mm-hmm. I assume you guys make plans, head back into town in the morning. Well, in the morning, she'll get there is gas, drive out, put gas in Stan's truck, and then can accompany you back into town if you would like.
That'll work. Yeah.
Has the night happened, or are we planning before bed right now?
She is planning before bed.
Okay.
Can I be
Yeah.
sensitive to see if there's anything ooky and spooky about this cabin?
Give me an intellect roll. Let me think.
16.
You have 1 level of stress.
But I have the
Oh.
sensitive lower stuff by a step. So, canceled out.
You're looking for ookies and spookies.
Just anything like supernatural or not normal ranger shit.
Well, those are 2 different questions. You don't ping anything overtly supernatural, but you do clock things like that little handheld device that she was using before. Things that look closer to your neck of the woods than hers, purportedly. I think Stan called it out as an EMF reader. It's not, but it kind of is in that vein.
Bella would like to ask Holly, so what branch of the Forest Service is your classification?
I do not work for the Forest Service. I was a bit wrangled enforced. What's the term? Oh,
Voluntold?
voluntold. Thank you. You knew exactly what I was trying to think of. I actually am with the Department of Policy Management, which is far less exciting.
So why
A
were you
policy
assigned
management.
here?
Layoffs.
Get you every time. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys investigate. I don't think she seems like a cultist to me. I'm going to bed. Stan is going
Sorry.
to find his way to the guest room.
I'm sorry, what?
No, you're fine. You totally check out. No culty vibes.
You're not acting like a forest ranger.
That would be because I'm not one, but I have been reading the manual very rapidly.
You showed up in a forestry truck. This is a forestry cabin. Not
Yes.
acting like a forestry person.
No.
Maybe a cult member. Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. When does the cult... Where does the cult enter the picture?
I don't know.
We were warned about it by an eldritch guy who I don't particularly like. I'm going to bed now. Bye.
What does the Department of Policy Management do?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Kind of policies.
We typically handle development, implementation, evaluation, coordination of policies within an organization or a government body. Depends on the context, corporate, government, academic. But we research, draft new laws, regulations, administrative policies. We ensure policies are consistent across departments, monitor and guide how policies are rolled out and enforced. We assess whether the policies are effective and aligned with strategic goals, consult with communities, NGOs, other departments, that sort of thing.
And how do you know about all the ooky spooky stuff?
A lot of true crime podcasts.
Oh,
She's got a point, actually.
you're just interested. Okay, cool.
Well, there's not a lot to do out here in a cabin in the woods. I admit,
Fair.
sometimes it's a little exciting to listen to something. Did you call it ookies and spookies?
Mm-hmm.
I like the term, but there's a bit of a thrill, listening to something scary and blood-soaked and terrifying, and then, looking out into the dark and spooking yourself.
Yeah. What's that device you were using earlier?
It takes readings. Specifically what I was looking for was, assuming your car had gas in the tank, is going to pollute Crater Lake, Reliquary Lake. So, I was looking to see if there was any residue already.
From up on the side of the cliff?
I was looking to see if there was a trail.
Of
gas?
Gas, coolant.
with your device,
With my device?
which can sense all of these things, just from being in the air above them.
Not very well.
Took a bunch of notes. Was that just for fun?
Well, I might have to hand it over to the police. And if you're curious, Bernie, she tosses you the device.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I'm going to take it apart. Slowly, steadily.
Okay.
Holly was not listening very carefully when we were discussing the amount of tools Bernie has put in a lake.
Yeah, no, she brought this upon herself. Bernie is 100% focused on the device, trying to understand it.
We are fairly far from the lake, so.
Yeah, so it's going to be fine.
Obviously.
Famous last words.
I'm gonna go to bed.
All right, same.
I'm going to go to bed. Bernie is taking the device with her, though.
Okay. Give me an intellect roll.
I have equipment operation as a skill. So with that, and then the -6 from stress, because I'm canceling out one, that's going to be a 1.
She shouldn't
I know
have
how
let
it
you
works
have
now, right?
that.
No. I find it soothing to destroy.
I want to do an intellect roll on.
Yeah, it's Bernie, with a 1, you disassemble the device, and then you realize you don't know what you're looking at. Decide you should put it back together to... First you should test it, and then you should take it apart.
Yeah, push the buttons, then take it apart. Yeah, that's what I should have done it.
On a 1, how many pieces are missing when you try to put it back together?
I would like to think that all of the pieces are there, but they are not connected inside of the case. It is a loose box of wires and screws and springs that has been neatly closed up, so that externally looks fine until you pick it up and it makes clinky noise. Because all of the insides are
Loose.
completely loose.
I'm going to say, actually, I'm going to be mean. You get some of it back together. So it does turn on. It does nothing else.
I'm so good at this.
But, like, the red light turns on, and Bernie, you go to sleep convinced that you just can't figure out how to make this thing give you any readings.
But it makes a light. That's probably the purpose.
Yeah, for sure. That one LED.
LEDs are important, guys.
Well, it just means it's good news. There's no pollutant.
Yeah.
Yeah! What color is the LED?
Red.
Soothing.
All right,
Bernie is going to go to sleep,
importantly,
just kind of clutching it to her chest.
I was going to say, importantly, which room did you end up in?
Oh, Bernie's trying to Sybil.
Okay.
So she would have gone not to the room with Stan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the living room, I'm trying to think how to put it. There's the entrance, and then on the far side is the kitchen. Perpendicular is a hallway, and on either side are the 2 guest rooms. So you guys are across the hall from each other. the Eidolon and the local folks. All right, so you guys finally
Nap.
take your rest.
Quick question. Did sitting around talking about things and then getting to take something apart count as an hour of relaxing with friends and enjoyable activities that would remove a level of stress before I go to sleep?
Considering how suspicious you were of Holly the entire time, I'm actually going to say no.
No.
You were very suspicious of her motives the whole time. So I don't know that I would call that relaxing.
Yeah, you raise a good point. I'm just sad.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the 10-hour rest,
Yes.
which is allows me to remove either one level of stress or get 1d6 plus tier points back. This is fine.
Is it one or the other, or do you get both?
I thought it was one or the other. I'd love it if it was both. That would be so great.
So you reduce your stress by 3 points, one level for each hour you rest. To get points back in pools, you need to do a recovery roll.
Okay, so
and
you get both.
sleeping all night. So sleeping all night counts as like the 10 hours of rest. So I'm not stressed anymore.
That would seem to be
Please.
the implication.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Great. Fantastic.
You guys wake up in the morning. I think Holly has awoken early. She has made you some lovely microwave meals.
Nice.
Just like
So
mom used to
Stan-
make.
Stan is still kind of on farmer/radio host schedule, so he definitely wakes up hellishly early if we want the truck dealt with before everybody else gets up.
Sure. You guys can drive over together. Do you just like leave a note?
No, Stan has not learned his lesson. No notes, no nothing. just takes off.
I think Holly will write. There's like a little whiteboard on the kitchen. So there's like all of the microwave dinners are like have sticky notes with people's names on them.
Why does she care which dinner we each eat? Are they
all
pre-microwaved?
the
Is the
same?
plastic still sealed?
They are.
Then
You
why
have
does
Bernie
it
who has
matter
not been
which one we
suspicious of a
take?
single soul yet. It's like, something up with this ranger.
Something's not right.
Give me an intellect roll.
It's a 20, and I don't need to subtract anything.
So, on a nat 20, you see the scenario. Holly gets up. She lays out all of the microwave breakfasts. Stan is missing. Now, there are a couple of ways to interpret this, but what you're pretty sure has happened is that Stan grumbled in. They drove off to go fill up his truck with gas, and interrupting her midway through the thought, and the sticky notes were kind of a scribbled thing. But it seems like she was trying.
Interesting.
She left a package of like kettle corn from, it's got popcorn prints on it.
I mean, Bernie's going to grab a handful of that and then leave it in the middle of the table and see if Sybil looks interested.
I think Sybil would definitely be munching on popcorn while waiting for her microwave being to finish microwaving.
Mm-hmm.
Does Sybil enjoy the popcorn?
The type of popcorn?
Kettle corn?
Kettle corn.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Bernie makes a note in her notebook.
Bella, you watch this happen.
Yep. Checks out.
Stan, do you and Holly speak about anything on the drive?
Oh yeah, no, Stan's like, I mean, now he's back in true Stan form here, so...
Stan.
She
OG
didn't.
original Stan.
She did not know what she was getting into.
Nope, she got diet Stan earlier. So you're from some sort of government agency, right? This is
Yes.
this has got to be. So you said what? Agency of Budget Regulations, Policy.
Department of Policy Management.
Okay, level with me, Holly. That's, I mean, what are we talking here? Men in Black, CIA. MI6? No, you don't have an accent. Unless you were trained on that, in which case, well done. I mean, Hugh Laurie's one thing, but standard
Technically
American Midwestern.
Technically speaking, we all have an accent. We just don't notice it.
That's true. Unless you're really looking for it. Did I catch a slight diphthong on that E there? I'm thinking Liverpool?
Well, I did do... No. I did do a couple performances in high school. I was in Arsenic and Old Lace, and we did attempt that transatlantic accent.
All right. Well, you're killing it. Back on topic, though. I noticed there's a good attempt at evasion, but, I mean, where are we really from here? Come on, level with me. I didn't catch that, Shane, sorry.
Oh, I hadn't said anything yet. I was leaning in conspiratorially. Dartmouth.
The college?
Yeah, I just picked one. I don't actually know anything about it. It sounded fancy, though.
It is. This is Ivy. So you coming... internship?
I did get hired as an intern, yes. But
currently. But with whom? I mean, there's not, you have to admit, I mean, you show up right in the nick of time. I'm not accusing you of anything. In fact, I think if any of these things are true, you're an invaluable asset and very good at your job.
Oh, well, thank you.
I do need to get to the bottom of this, though, just for various different reasons. I mean, there's a lot of different spiritual stuff floating around here, so if you have access to resources that we don't have. I mean, the Eidolon gals are great. They've been doing a fantastic job, but they're not exactly well supported by their company. I mean, one of them's an intern, for Christ's sakes. I haven't seen any backup resources come in. I was expecting when they showed up, we were going to see black helicopters in the sky dropping us off RPGs. We've got nothing. Not a bit of holy water, nothing. What the hell?
That does sound... You're a lot. Have you had coffee yet?
No, I had 3 beers this morning left over from last night.
Well, frankly, that's impressive.
I mean, I'm trying to cogitate a lot of things. We've gone through a lot of shit in the last however many days.
They arrived on Sunday. This is Tuesday morning.
However many days it's been. I mean, I was in an alternate universe for at least 10 minutes out of that. So that might account for weeks, months, I don't know.
That is fascinating.
That's what I'm telling you. Temporal anomalies. Temporal anomalies are absolutely involved in this. I don't know how yet.
Well,
but they're absolutely involved somehow.
The unfortunate thing is that the DPM is not going to be backing you up with howitzers anytime soon.
Okay, well, I mean, howitzer wasn't going to do any good against any of these things anyway.
Well,
plus you need a rail line to bring it in. 40 miles off the freeway, I mean. What are we going to do with that? I mean, heavy artillery, it's got good range, but I mean, I don't know how to calculate the pyramidal velocity. I read Gravity's Rainbow once. I didn't understand a word of it.
I appreciate your attention to detail. Do you have do you have any interest in working on policy? Managing it?
I mean, well, I could theoretically do it. The radio show and paranormal investigation is really taking up the majority of my time right now, but if you hit me up after, 10, 15 years once all this blows over, of course that is assuming that we don't all die in the next few days, because there are forces untold currently brewing in a small town in southern Utah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. We're at your truck, by the way.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Jerry cans, glass. Don't think I haven't forgotten about this conversation. We're going to bring this up over breakfast later. But I really do appreciate both the candor and the evasiveness. I mean, stars to you on both. You got duct tape or something? All of the windows are broken.
I left the duct tape is back at the cabin.
I've got a tarp and probably some in the back of the truck. All right, cool beans. I can meet you back at the cabin if you want to ditch me. He's just going to start fixing
already driving away.
Whew, what a gal. No, great time. Okay.
It's good talk.
All right. She gets back to the cabin. Have you guys finished breakfast?
Probably.
Yeah.
Did you want a ride back into town, or Stan should be right behind me?
Right behind.
Is there another rental car facility in town?
Yeah, there should be. It's a tourist town.
Awesome.
Do we want to get another vehicle?
I feel like
Once we get back
having
in town,
two is helpful.
How far behind is Stan?
I don't know, probably 10, 15 minutes. He's going to try and tape up the windows, then give up and just drive with broken windows.
Cool. You hear the blare of country music.
Eastbound and down, loaded up in... All right, folks. What are we doing? What's
Is I driving you to town?
Yeah,
That's a good start.
we should get back to town.
Yes.
Very least.
Well, it's on the way to Crimson Hill anyway.
We're doing Crimson Hill today, or were we doing the resort?
We could do one or the other, or probably not.
No, town's on the way to both, so yeah.
Yeah, true.
Regardless, we need to go back to our hotel room and rent another car.
Another rental?
Well, we're missing ours.
I've
Shocker.
noticed that, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, theoretically, I could... Listen, just to be completely honest, you don't think maybe given your track record our track record up until this, maybe just buy some hunk of junk from the side of the road, get it running well enough to get anywhere, and then we can ditch it when you leave?
I think I have enough money to buy a car.
Oh, I mean, it's a rural town. Like, there's going to be a car for like $250 that only needs a new timing monitor and a new carburetor, probably, and new serpentine belt's probably gone out on it, and gas tanks are flooded, spark plugs, that sort of thing. But, like, I mean, you buy that for $200, put $1,000 worth of parts in it, and then it's good to go.
You know what I can also get for that amount of money? A rental.
Are we sure about that?
Fix.
Are they going to ask where your last rental went? Whose
We
name
didn't
was
get
that?
our last rental here, did we? I thought we drove road trip down.
Yeah, you got the rental up in Ogden.
And that was
I
on
assume
the
that all
Institute
enterprise
dollar.
locations are somehow connected by some sort of point of sale system.
So, at some free moment, not interrupting, but Holly notices, she goes, "Oh, do you like the kettle corn? That's my favorite."
Where'd you get it?
The popcorn, this one, Popcorn Prince. I also have some of the Uncle Monty's popcorn around here somewhere. I haven't tried the others yet, though. Let me see.
Have you noticed an anomalous amount of popcorn people in town recently? I think that might be connected somehow.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but I just assumed it was popcorn for the movie festival. I'll jot that down.
That makes sense for like 3 popcorn stalls, but we passed like 6 on the same street on the way up here.
Popcorn Prince, Paradise Popcorn, Uncle Monty's Popcorn. There was another one I forget the name of. Captain
There's just no
Popcorn.
way a town...
Captain Popcorn. Those are the only ones I'm aware of.
Where do they come from?
Maybe they come from an alternate dimension.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I mean, at least a couple of them, right?
Okay.
Like, 2 makes sense, but, 4? Come on. Similar names, similar wares, mirror universe is the only possible explanation, in my opinion.
I don't think it's the only explanation.
I mean, you're going to come up with something that sounds more reasonable than that?
Healthy
Hey, Holly,
capitalist competition?
Everybody knows that's a myth. All right. Be serious, Holly. Come on.
Hey, Holly, can I see your notes?
Sure.
I would like to go through her notes and see if she has anything written down that we do not have on our idea board.
Oh, give me an intellect roll.
I'm wondering if being in the Forest Service, she's like seeing things out here we're not.
Oh, the notes she gives you are just the things she's jotted down, like your statements.
Oh, she doesn't have like other things from before meeting us?
Not that she's immediately comfortable sharing with you.
I mean, but if she just handed me her notebook.
It's just loose leaf paper she's been writing on.
Okay, never mind then. I was hoping for...
I mean, the Eidolon folk have statement forms yourself.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine.
Did you write down the readings that the device gave?
Give me an intellect roll.
That's another 20.
There's nothing there that you would immediately be able to, like, glancing over Bella's shoulder, you don't see anything that makes sense to you.
Cool. But I do want to, like, discreetly copy those down because I want to try to get the device working again because I am absolutely keeping it.
You are absolutely not keeping it.
I'm absolutely attempting to keep it. It has been stuffed in my pocket, awkwardly, probably because it's too big for a pocket. And I'm hoping to get baseline ratings.
Oh, and she very much just goes, "Oh, can I get that back?"
Sorry, what?
My reader.
What is that a reader for exactly?
Yeah.
Pollutants in the air. Or on the ground.
What sort of pollutants?
It's a tricorder.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, you can have it back. We're friends now.
Cool. You know, I don't actually have a lot of friends in town.
Oh, well, it's out for a few days.
Well, I imagine your handlers want to keep it that way, right?
You mean my
Usually
supervisor?
agents, you're not supposed to make... Come on, Holly, let's be real here. Handlers, you know, whoever's managing whatever caseload you're on, the whole cloak and dagger nonsense.
Yes. The secret government agency that I'm a part of. Wink.
Listen, you can try and lampshade this, all right? But I know I got a sense for these things.
I think Holly's straight up just going to look at everyone else and be like, he has a sense for these things, huh?
Sure does.
Haven't been wrong yet. Well,
That
I've
is
been wrong a couple of times, but like eventually I'll be right.
I've learned a lot from him.
That's very impressive, Mr. Rains. Keep
Thank
that keen intellectual mind on the case.
And to you as well.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you go poking around the secret government agency, we might have to kill you. Or erase your memory. Assuming we haven't already done that before.
I encourage you to try, and my memory cannot be erased. I've done many years of training on this sort of Himalayan throw sex. It's the name of the game.
Don't encourage him.
Twice a week, 3 times on Saturdays.
Does the third saying keep it from happening or like reverse it if it already happened?
No, it keeps it from happening. It's all to do with the vibrational energy between your brainstem and the rest of your body. You're dispersing your thought mechanisms across, right? So the throat singing keeps your vibrational energy dispersed enough that any sort of mind erasure, like hypnosis style, you couldn't hypnotize me if you tried.
Do you know anything that can bring back memories?
Depending on how far repressed they are. I mean, a good therapist can be able.
Like pretty repressed, but like coming through, possibly.
Yeah, try BetterHelp.
I think, honestly, Holly gives Sybil a look, just catches eyes with her, just kind of a... So this is the normal version of the conversation that I was missing out on last night, is kind of the look she gives you. Did you want me to drive you into town, or were you just going to all fit in Stan's truck?
You can probably all fit in my truck if you don't care so much about how your hair looks.
How
You can
what?
sit in the back of the shotgun and Lily.
No windows. 65 mile an hour road, no windows. I mean, I was fine. Like, precious y'all are about hairstyles.
I mean, we haven't showered in like a day.
Yeah.
And also, I had the fear sweats like all night. So it's already a mess.
Thus, we need to go back to the hotel room. So,
Yeah, if I have any further questions, how can I contact you?
You can probably just trace the GPS tracker you almost certainly put in the truck.
You should have my number from when I called the Forest Service, right?
I should. It's somewhere around here. And then she does procure a business card and hands it to Sybil.
Oh, can I get one too? We can set up a Star Trek night.
Ooh. passes one up. Gotta ask. Are you Janeway or Cisco or Kirk or a Picard or...
Oh, Picard.
Picard.
Picard's pretty good.
You?
I mean, I want to say Janeway, but Captain Pike's hair is real nice. Did you have a business card for the Institute?
Probably.
Yes, I had them made just after I joined. And Bernie pulls out a sheet of cardstock, and it's got, like, Bernie Sawyer, intern on it in Comic Sans.
Oh, no.
As you go to hand it over, Stan's going to grab it from between the two of you and rub the fingerprints off real quick. And...
Oh, thanks, Stan.
Mhm.
They were having a discount. I saw the flyer outside the print shop company. I got 20 for free.
That's
It's
nice.
a trial period.
Also, Stan, don't worry. I got your DNA off the beer bottles.
I don't mind if you have my DNA, I just don't want you to have their DNA. They live out of town. You know where to find me.
It's very tempting, though.
I'm incredibly incorrigible.
You're incorrigible, that's for sure, Mr. Raines. Well, I will get on this. We will see what we can do about removing your rental car from the lake.
Do you think it still works?
No.
Oh.
No hesitation. Absolutely not.
Unless you were driving Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I don't believe so.
I love that movie.
All right. So, you guys head out.
I'll say Stan stops, like, just after they get out of sight and just sort of turns around and looks. Helicopters. She doesn't rank that high, I guess.
Probably a small drone or a quadcopter. Those could be in the trees.
Well,
super cheap
true.
these days.
I'm not so much worried about her following us. I was thinking that maybe, some superiors would be following when she got the information that she needed.
Mhm.
Alternately, she did mention a howitzer. She said she couldn't get as far as, but when I think about it.
Anyways, you guys drive back towards town. In the light of the morning, it is much more inviting. It's very beautiful this time of year. You do go past, underneath, up on the hill above you, you see Lakeview Lodge, which is this big timber lodge up on top of the mountain. You cut past the area for Bootleg Cavern, and then back into Monument Peak. You head back to the hotel?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Stop at the hotel. What do you do there?
Bella takes a shower.
Change clothes.
Quick shower, change clothes.
How many clothes does Bella have?
Well, it's been a while since she's been home.
Yeah, I was gonna
Probably
say.
been, like 2 days. Oh wait, no, she did have the. She bought a new shirt at the grocery store.
Sure.
Maybe she had dropped off her previous clothes, the laundry service of the hotel.
I'll say
Either
you.
that or you emerge wearing one of Sybil's pantsuits.
Either that, or I'll let you say you did a load of laundry at the ranger cabin.
Okay, yeah, I would. She'd probably want to wash her clothes there.
Sure.
I mean, Stan's truck also definitely has a bunch of crusty old flannels rolling around the back of it.
She would have thrown those in with the wash too.
Poor Stan. Oh no.
They've been.
I grow attached to that flannel. Why does everything I love end up underwater?
I like the idea that Stan treats his flannels like my family, like my mom treated a cast iron skillet.
Oh yeah, it's like hipster jeans, but
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you washed it with soap?
the engine oil is the only thing holding the threads together.
So, you guys are shit showered and shaved.
Never heard that before.
The classic old man adage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
It's up there with the old leaving the house checklist.
Well, it's going to
Testicle speckles, wall, and watch.
And watch, yeah.
Oh god.
Chapman, you and I like how you and I both went from, like, college-age students to old men very quickly.
Yeah, and it's kind of debatable if we were ever college-age students, really.
Listen, the fact that we first hung out in philosophy club has nothing to do with this.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I will say, while everybody else is dealing with their personal hygiene, Stan will go and grab provisions and also fully tape up his windows. Sure.
You go back to Central Market. You have a debate with, I believe, the grocer at aisle 3.
Not so much a debate as us just both trying to say Gen Z slang at each other and not understanding a word of it.
No cap, fam.
Skibidoo. Skibidibidoo.
Yeah, your total will be 2632. Do you have a membership card?
Ohio. So, I mean, yes. Never mind, totally sure. Ohio.
All right, back at the hotel.
I think for sure while Bernie's like showering and doing stuff, Sybil would have like synced up her digital notes and things and categorized some shit in spreadsheets.
Okay.
Back now that we're back within, Wi-Fi range.
Sure. And I'll say if you want to have like officially moved your conspiracy board to the hotel.
Sure.
Bella has snuck in Lily through the window.
Sure.
And they're cuddling. Doing belly scritches.
All right.
Boy, howdy, folks. I hope you like sardines, because they were having a blue light special, and I bought the stock.
Why?
Oh my god, those are Lily's favorite, but do not let her see them. They give her gas for days.
Good to know. Can she work a pull tab? Because these are all pull tab.
She has thumbs. She will do it.
Cool. All right. Well, that'll be fun to deal with later. In answer to your question, Sybil, because who knows how long we're going to be gone, and they store well. Also, blue light special.
Lord MREs over here.
Awesome.
Yep. I picked up 32 tins of sardines, another thing of camp fuel, some bottled water, more Spam, beer,
So what's
Gatorade, 3 packs of cigarettes.
What's the plan, fam?
Alright, so we know that stuff is connected to Crimson Hell. Could go investigate there. Been warned it is dangerous, but there is information there that we probably need to look into. We do also know about the development. That is connected directly to the Institute via Julia Malcolm.
Dude, I have the feeling that the development is going to be less dangerous, given that it's connected to Julia Malcolm, who was affiliated with the Institute.
But it was after that they fell out that he went and built this.
But he still helped you in the lake, right?
He told me things. He was fairly vague. He told me that the lake had different layers and some other things that Cassie does not remember.
Let's see. The 3 layers: Caldera, Dread Powers, Depths, the Old Gods, Surface, where he's trapped, or where we're apparently all trapped.
The good news is you've delivered him a Nissan Altima.
Yeah, he's got
You can drive it out of there.
Travel.
He can get on out.
Just imagine him just in this theater. And just in comes crashing a car.
Oh, there's a knife in here. Neat.
It's a broken chainsaw, a knife, and oh god, what is that?
Next time you see Julian Malcolm, he's full Rambo. He's got he's got Stan's shotgun, a chainsaw. He's just Ash from Evil Dead.
You got Stan's shotgun, Stan's chainsaw, Stan's kitchen knife.
Artie's job here is actually just to send supplies to him. Yeah.
I'm beginning to realize why Granddad didn't like you all that much. Yeah. All of which is to say, I'm with you. Although, at this point, I think there's no point in trying to avoid Dame. Just so we're all on the same page here, we have to get this shit dealt with before the festival. Yeah. Whatever is happening must be fully figured out, contained, and potentially destroyed before this town fills with thousands.
Well, the good news is it's Tuesday morning and the festival's opening ceremony is Thursday night.
We still have time to stop the festival. Fire solves a lot of problems.
I'm not burning down my town to save my town burning. I appreciate
just part
the
of
thought,
it.
but it's not...
Just part of it. What's really in the town, though? Is it the structures or is it the people?
The people who live in the structures.
That's why we do an empty one, too.
Okay, let's just save that for, third order of priority, right? Firstly, let's see if we can figure out what the hell's going on.
Cool. Is this what happened to Chico? California? Anyone familiar with that?
I was like,
it took me a second, but I got there.
Bella makes a note to start researching the actual history behind Chico, California.
Okay, but I'm down to start with the resort side. I think resort side's a good starting spot.
Okay.
See where that takes us.
Closer.
If you look on your map, on your conspiracy board, you do see almost plastered on is the old map of the resort, this eye shape. The resort is mostly contained within a bunch of buildings. But yeah, you guys head over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Making sure that the truck is fully gassed up before we do.
Stan, do you have anything I could borrow for this?
Do I have a what you can borrow?
Just anything.
Just a thing you can borrow.
I mean, but like a self-defense type of item.
Stan is going to dig in his toolbox in the bed of his truck. He is going to emerge with a large pipe wrench and hand it to Bernie. I need this back.
Yes. It will come back.
Okay.
Some of it will come back.
I'll settle for some.
Okay. I've realized I don't have a good record, but also literally each of them has saved my life.
It's true. It's true. Listen, that's why I'm handing another one over. If you didn't get good use out of them, I would just deny you stuff privileges.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. This one's not haunted, right?
Probably not. I don't know. Pipe wrench. If it's haunted, it's not gonna... what's a ghost gonna do with a pipe wrench? You know?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, cool.
Stan, roll me... Do you have a D100?
I certainly can. 97.
97? Roll another one.
51 on the second.
Charleen, roll me 2 D100.
Why do you need all these numbers, Shane?
That's a good question. Is your full name Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay. Just, my gut wanted to say, that's a very good question, Jennifer.
That feels weird. I feel like I'm in trouble.
I know, that's why I did it.
All right, there's 52.
Okay.
And 97.
Interesting.
Two very different numbers.
Oh, I got 9.
Because Chapman got 97. Sybil.
That's me.
At some point in the morning, while you were just handling everything that was happening, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a moment where Sybil stepped outside?
Probably.
Okay. So Sybil, you stepped outside at the ranger cabin, and sitting on the railing is a familiar, not identical, but familiar little statue figurine of a woman. It's hollow.
Did it seem like it's been there the whole time, and they're like been just kind of there present for a while, or just like sort of appeared?
Give me an intellect roll.
What skilly things do I have? I got non-combat tasks and occultism and identify.
Sure.
Sure. A 10.
You don't think it was here last night.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up.
Roll me... How many ciphers can you carry?
I can carry 3, I have 1.
Roll me 2d100.
78. 67.
Okay. Do you show this to Bernie?
Yeah. So, Bernie, this is the second of this statue I've encountered since we have arrived. You've heard the term Herald of the Hollow multiple times, and this is a hollow woman.
That's interesting. Can I use careful observation on it?
Sure.
Excellent. So I'm going to roll for that. I do not succeed.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8. I need a 12 to learn a special detail about it.
How many ciphers can you carry?
Me?
Yeah.
2. I have 0.
Roll me 2d100.
85. 81.
Oh, no.
What does that mean?
What?
Who's the oh no for? Please tell me it's for you.
No way to know. Jenni, do you
Yes.
want to tell us what it feels like for Bernie to pick up this little statuette, this figurine, and gain these ciphers? These subtle ciphers that exist.
Oh. Wait, I get these from interacting with the woman? The hollow statue of the woman?
Yep.
Are these things that I have? Are they
These-
physical items, or do I feel like I can use these abilities?
These are ciphers you have. They are not items.
They're like one-off abilities.
So the ciphers are different from the standard Numenera, then. Okay.
Technically, these would be what are referred to as subtle ciphers.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
ciphers
yeah.
that don't have a physical form are called subtle ciphers. Ciphers that have a physical form are called manifest ciphers. And somehow 2 of you ended up with cake.
Can I mention something about the cake?
Sure.
This cake can cure cancer.
What?
Yeah, but it's only a 1 in 20 chance.
Yeah. So don't get too excited.
Pretty impressive cake.
Do any of us have cancer?
Roll a d20.
Well, if you do, there's a 1 in 20 chance.
Not 20 again. I swear I'm not lying.
You do not have cancer.
Yeah.
Yay!
If you had rolled a 1,
actually-
we might have had a different conversation.
I mean, really, we have a 10% chance of getting it because we both have one of these cakes.
That's true. It's true.
Chapman, do you want to tell me how how did Chapman, or how did Stan acquire and return, because he went out to stock up. Where did Stan get these?
Oh, shit, I forgot I left this in the back of the truck. Oh, that's handy.
In that case, where did Stan get them originally?
Oh, well, the piece of cloth is just some...
Yeah.
I think the jag, he found it at some point. You know, maybe Dad had it and then passed it over to him. He's not even sure if it really works. He's not really used it. Just sort of floats from various... actually, that one he found when Bella was threatening to do laundry for him. He's like, I gotta empty the pockets.
Threatening to do laundry.
I think the witch cake. I think that was one that he got from someone. It was like, oh, maybe it was the doctor in town, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Underwood.
Underwood. Yeah. Half was given, half pestered her into giving it to him at one point after she got it from another family relation. Because I just feel like, I do all the field work. This could come in handy. It could come in handy. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's, like, I'm not saying that you couldn't use it right. I'm just saying that, like, you're better at the doctoring, and I've got...
All right, Mr. Raines, and she shooed you out as fast as she could.
Take the damn cake.
So thus armed, with manifest and subtle ciphers, you guys head off for the resort.
Yep.
Okay. So, again,
Are we all in Stan's car, or do we get another rental car? Or buy a piece of shit?
I don't think we necessarily have the money to buy a car.
Agreed.
So, probably
do you have the money to rent a car?
I should.
Do we have an Eidolon credit card?
Yeah, I mean, more often than not, when, like, you're doing something for a company, you pay for it, and then they pay you back.
Unless you get a travel card from them.
Unless you get a travel card. So, how does the Eidolon Institute function when it comes to outings?
I don't think you have carte blanche to buy anything you want.
Okay.
Also, real quick about the ciphers, I'd like to mention one of my items is a cobalt blue bottle filled with wine, cinnamon, a dried peel of onion, and 9 sewing needles. I like to think Lily brought this to her, and she's like, "Aw, thanks, Lily. Did you make this yourself?"
It's
She's
trash.
so sweet. Thanks. I'm not that kid with the avocado. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Thanks.
All right. So you guys head off.
Yeah, I do think having 2 vehicles is probably better than having just one, in case one goes off a cliff or runs out of gas or...
We need to, send someone back to get an ambulance real fast.
Yeah. Multiple routes of egress.
Okay.
So y'all hitting the Enterprise?
Yeah, it looks like you can rent a car for a day
Hang on.
between $33 and $60.
Yeah.
We can get a rental.
Okay. All right, you have a rental.
Yeah!
Yay. And now onward to
That result.
the
Resort?
yeah.
Alright, what are we hoping to learn there? Just so we have clear ideas of what we're trying to uncover.
Yeah, so I want to get a closer look at what the road structure looks like, because we know the overall shape is like an eye, but I think we found something somewhere else that had the eye shape, but there were smaller runes around it. So I'm wondering if the private drives or maybe sidewalks and walls there are forming additional esoteric shapes.
So I'm assuming you two are in your rental and Bella and Stan are in the truck, right?
Makes sense.
Probably.
Is that how that works? Or Bella, did you get in the rental as well?
No, I would be in the truck with you.
While you two are having that conversation, Stan's gonna turn in. So I mean, we're just gonna fuck this place up, right? That's the plan.
I think we should maybe discover what they have here so we get all the information we need before destroying it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. Do some walking around, make sure, see if we can get a survey of the situation. But I'm just not seeing any way today does not end with us firebombing the old resort.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
think you mean burn that bridge when you get to it.
Ayo.
Hey.
Alright, so any other occult symbolism present?
Yeah, because I checked my notes. So the streets are shaped like an eye when you look at the map. Like you're standing on the edge of but there's a vertigo feeling. Like you're standing on the edge of the chasm when you look at it. We could see that the streets are making smaller sigils, but I don't think we could make out what the sigils were from the other image that we found. So we can trace those out, maybe. Figure out what's going on there. Also a little concerned about whatever that body of water is in the pupil of the eye.
Yeah, I'm very curious about what's at the pupil as well.
Hopefully we don't drive a car into it.
Ooh, as we get close to town, Bernie is going to turn on the exercise, like running tracking app on her phone so she can get a GPS tracing of the streets as we drive along it. Try to get like a record of the shape
Sure.
of the roads.
Most of it isn't drivable. Some of it is, but a lot of it's footpaths.
Step away from the vehicle.
Yeah, you guys head down to the south side of town. On the road itself, it's almost kind of deceptively normal, but the resort it's like a wooden Victorian resort. Normally you'd see them on the beach, but that's the architectural style that Julian wanted. Where the pupil is actually just a roundabout. On one side of the main hotel structure, resort structure, is a rotunda with kind of a cone-shaped roof going up. The whole place is like red and white. Although it has obviously been abandoned and not taken care of as time has gone on.
Can we go to like the very center, which is probably it's like it'd be like the edge of the rotunda and the lake and the body of water, and see if there's anything there?
Wait, the rotunda or the roundabout?
Center of the people where the body of water is.
Sure. It's a body of water. Is
it deep? Is it like a duck pond?
It's like a duck pond. There are benches around it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But there are no ducks.
Can I get a scale here? Like, how many feet across is this? Calculate the volume of the pond for me, Shane.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh.
If we're investigating around this pond, is there any information, like, you know, those little, like, memorial plaque things that are sometimes on benches, like, stuff like that, or, like, the like, info plaques that are at the park now?
Sure. There are not. This is not a historical site. This was a resort that has been functionally abandoned for 60 years.
Okay.
Are there footprints around the pond? Does it look like people have been here?
Give me an intellectual.
Like in the mud? 17!
Sporadically.
Oh, and perception is a skill of mine.
Cool. Sporadically, there's not a lot of quote-unquote evidence. It seems like people come through here kind of on a walk. This is going to be a weird comparison, but hey, 2 people here have been there. It's kind of like, say, if there was an abandoned water treatment facility in town, and for some reason you put a community garden next to it.
Who would do that? That's so weird. That wouldn't exist in real life.
Yeah. Neither would this eye. Not at all.
I'm going to level with you. The fact is this eye is real. It's from Cassie's hometown. And this is the best part. Chapman, you were talking about benches, or someone was talking about benches. In real life, the Calvada Eye has a bench dedicated to Art Bell.
Hell yeah, brother. My personal hero.
The roundabout has like a little island that's in the middle of the body of water. So it's like a roundabout like lake thing that's a duck pond. This used to be the location of the library, so I grew the fuck up here.
Nice.
Anyway, lore dump aside.
The game is breaking confinement.
So you don't find anything particularly noteworthy in...
In the eye.
Not particularly. I think if you do look, you do clock that the path leading to the pond is like spiral shaped, which you're pretty sure is one of the symbols you were...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go take a closer look at the spirally path?
Sure.
Can I walk not along the path, but directly coming across it to the center? See if there's anything there?
I mean, it leads to the water.
Oh, I see. So we're already in the center. Oh, well. Okay, so we're not seeing anything exciting here at the center. Can we kind of start wandering the little side paths? Figure out what sort of shapes they're making?
Give me an intellect roll.
6.
It's the only one that jumps out at you as obvious.
I mean, Stan and Bella are here, yeah?
Yeah. So.
Have you spent a lot of time here, or like really examined here at all? So you would know that there was something weird?
You know, not really, but as someone who grew up as a security guard for a adult entertainment division, I will say there is a phallic shape to a part of this, but I don't think that probably has anything to do with anything.
It's not one of the
Is this Bella or Charleen?
You know what's funny is I never noticed that until you pointed it out. But that's a dick. That's a dick right there. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. I can see both of the paths. I can see the little... Yep, that's a dick. Straight up Dick Street.
Take it up with the Take it up with the city of Pahrump.
Yeah.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Call it Richard Balson Road.
Yeah,
Thanks, Bernie.
Alright, well, let's just keep wandering, I guess.
Yeah, well, hang on.
Hear me out.
I'm
Is this the eye of the beholder, or is the eye going to be found over here?
Something to it. Well, first, I think someone should walk down that path. Spiral one. I've already done my stint in alternate universe of horrors.
I feel like I'm not in the best physical shape to be potentially whisked away to an evil alternate universe.
Alright, twist my arm about it. I'll walk it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna...
Oh, if you're gonna volunteer, by all means, Bella, go ahead. So, game plan. Bernie walks down the path. Not Bernie. Bella walks down the path.
Yes.
Yeah, Bella walks down the path. If Bella pops into non-existence, we all then follow Bella down the path, so that at least we're all in the same place, and we can handle this shit together.
I mean, if the plan is to all pop there together, then shouldn't we just walk together so she's not alone at all?
Well, I'd rather have somebody observe what happens. So I think at least one of us should hang back. Bernie will hang back. Okay. Take good notes. The other three of us walk the path.
Okay.
Disappear. Follow us immediately.
Okay. I am ready. Bernie's got her notebook out. She's got her phone camera set to record, propped up next to her.
This is either going to work, or we're all going to feel very foolish in a couple of minutes.
Bella will start walking.
Let's go, I guess.
Okay.
Stan will follow.
So you start walking the spiral path toward the water.
Anyone feel anything yet?
Roll me. Who's taking the lead? Bella?
I think I am.
Roll me a D. Do you have a D4?
That's a 3.
Okay. So, Bella, you make it about a third of the way down the path, and you hesitate. What is it in the air, the smell, the feel of the air, the smell of it, the taste in the back of your throat? What causes you to hesitate?
It starts to feel like I'm walking through pudding. It's thick.
That's how I feel when I walk past a particular type of plant that aggravates my allergies.
Yeah.
So you keep going. I'm going to try this. Somebody else. Bella makes it about 2/3 of the way. Somebody else, Cassie, Jenni, or Chapman. What causes her to hesitate? 2/3 of the way down the path. What vibes? Bad juju? Off feng shui?
Ants on the sidewalk. They're doing the kind of like ant line thing. But the line doesn't look like the way that ants usually would travel. Weird shape that they're making.
Is it a death
They
spiral?
making a spiral?
Possibly.
Those are bad.
Somebody else. Chapman or Cassie. What causes Bella to hesitate right as she gets to the water?
I feel like it gets a little darker, like a cloud one in front of the sun, but it's not cloudy.
There's an eclipse happening.
What is the marching order of the group?
Well, Bernie's hanging back.
Yeah.
Sybil would probably go in the middle
Mm-hmm.
between the two people who are tougher than her.
Sure. So Stan.
Bring it up rear.
Stand, take, and drag. Yeah.
So that if you look at the map, you'll notice that this area is more wooded than not. And well, you know, Stan, you know these woods, these hills and hollers. There are things that walk these woods that are worse than death. Sometimes rotten things made of flesh, but other creatures born of the sinews of trees, formed of tangled roots and mottled bark. Forgotten bones long buried in the palace of the green, raised up and dressed in new raiments of vine and briar, leaves and shadow, carefully crafted into the wondrous and horrible new forms to do bidding of their dark mother, their matriarch, their monarch. And it's a real shame that y'all left Bernie alone.
Oh no, really?
Because there's something behind her.
Oh.
And she doesn't have the shotgun or the knife.
And I'm so focused on looking in front of me at where you guys are going. All of my attention is in taking notes here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was the safest position.
Funny how that works.
I'm so squishy.
So, Bernie, you don't see the rotting beast of the dark earth, this misshapen approximation of a true animal with its weirdly bent limbs and extra jaws and eyes, misplaced body parts, composed from pieces of real animals, multiple animals, covered in scabs, chews on itself like a beast afflicted with mange. Its body ripples as it moves, and under the best circumstance it looks half-starved, and sometimes its eyes glow, especially when they're about to strike at their prey. So what is it that catches Bernie's attention?
Smell. She can smell something mulchy, like maybe the rain had just started, but no, she doesn't feel any rain, and it's kind of more of a rotten smell like you get in the old woods, and then the scent of the rot gets stronger and stronger until finally she turns around.
Is that where we should end for the night?
I think so.
just about do her.
Just about do her.
So, I'm sure this will be fine, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
I was like 30% certain that monologue was going to end with a Braden Dayton jump scare.
Oh,
It
God.
was worse than death. Hey, guys!
Oh, no! Why could you leave me with him? I mean, he probably stinks, too. Smell of axe.
Holly Hope stood at the bottom of Reliquary Lake's cliff face. In the light of day, it was genuinely beautiful, breathtaking, even. Shame, then, that Holly had no time to spare for its picturesque majesty. Her spare scanner, the one she'd let Bernadette fiddle with, wasn't working now, beeped languidly, which made one thing very, unfortunately clear. Even here, standing on the edge of the deep, dark water, armed with the most cutting-edge government detection device, there was not a single trace of the Eidolon's rental car. No metal detection, gasoline leakage, coolant, nothing. It was as if the car had never existed. A shiver crept up her spine, and goosebumps appeared on her forearms, despite nothing outwardly happening. Inside, though, Holly had had a thought, a dreadful thought that cut her to the quick. She had to get eyes down there, on the lake bed, approximately 2,000 feet down. And Holly Hope knew one thing for certain. In this moment, on this shoreline, she didn't want to.